Peace. Quick question for people who have accents, which should be everyone, because everyone has an accent. If your accented pronunciation of a word is different than the correct pronunciation of said word, does that mean your accented pronunciation of that word is incorrect? For instance, when some of you heard me say that tear and tear were homonyms, someone from New England chimed in to say that I would pronounce it as tear. Meanwhile, someone from England chimed in to say that they would pronounce it as tear. Whole time in my original language of Gullah, we would pronounce it as te, and probably add an up for tear. So which pronunciation is the correct pronunciation? In order to answer that question, we have to first ask ourselves, what is the point and purpose of pronunciation? Pronunciation upholds the rule. Correct pronunciation is the widely established, agreed upon way that a word is supposed to be said. But here's the gag. Pronunciation is predicated on enunciation. Enunciation is the very specific way that the word is articulated. And by the way, enunciation is not to be confused with annunciation, which is simply an announcement, typically a formal announcement. But I digress. Pronunciation and enunciation typically work in consort with one another. But enunciation doesn't necessarily uphold the rule, because enunciation can also be applied to accent, which is subject to variations. Say, for example, you're enunciating the word bottle in my native language of Gullah. You should enunciate bottle as bottle. In standard English, bottle is actually pronounced bottle. In short, pronunciation is predicated on correctness, enunciation, clarity, and accent, contact, and culture. Correct is subjective. Because while y'all are arguing amongst yourselves as to whether aluminum foil is aluminium foil, you can rap the same way either way. We out ya.